What's up, guys? Back in the woods, back in the shade. If you saw the title to this video, I wanted to talk to you guys. We're having a conversation on my Discord. We were talking about our life situations, our jobs, the sacrifices we're making, the cryptos we're looking at, the mistakes we made when Bitcoin was like a penny and people were selling it for pizza, let alone saying it was a bad investment. Just what we learned over the years. By the way, if you're interested in being a part of this community, reaching out to me, running your portfolio by me, I added that to the benefits tier so you guys can literally ask me questions, show me your portfolio one-on-one in the group chat, whatever you feel, and I can literally help you from there and see, the best moves in your situation and give you guys a general direction, not actual financial advice, but a general direction as to what you can do. If you're interested, I'll put a link in the pinned comments down below. But that being said, I was telling my Discord members how it started out for me, how I was investing little bits of money here and there, right? And then I just said, you know what? I want this freaking bad. I want to change my life forever. I don't want to work a regular job for the rest of my life. I don't want to be a senior citizen with a hip surgery, a back surgery, retire, try to consolidate, move into like a one-bedroom apartment in like the South. Most people get old, they leave their jobs, they get their 401k, their social security, they move down south, and then they live their retirement years, their golden years, quote unquote, just making ends meet. Especially with inflation just rising rapidly. Today's the FOMC meeting. By the time this video drops, we'll find out if we're gonna have a rate hike or not. But I didn't want that life for me, and also when I saw my father struggle in 2020 during the pandemic, for those who don't know, he was a top earner at his job. He's been there for 20 plus years. When the economy hit, when everybody was getting laid off, his bosses came in one day and said, hey, you have to make cuts. We're not making enough money as a company, and so we gotta let you go. He had a 2 weeks notice, a job that he worked his entire life for, and they just outed him like that. And seeing my dad struggle, I can never forget it. This is a hardworking man, someone I look up to, a role model for me, someone who I model my work ethic from, right? Both my parents work very hard. And, seeing the pain he went through, the stress he went through, a situation he couldn't control. And I just thought, what would I do if I was in his shoes? And, he found another job, thankfully. He took a little bit of a pay cut, and it's not the best job in the world. He's still doing what he was doing prior, but it's a pay cut. But this is an example of how life's direction for you can change at a moment's notice. Anything can happen and you got to react, right? This market is no different. Investing is no different. Half of the time we're just reacting to things, whether we're reacting to news, manipulation, price increases, price drops, rug pull scams, different opinions. A lot of this is a reactional based market. That's why emotions run so high. Emotions, for the most part, dictate retail behavior and ultimately whether most retail becomes financially free, which statistically 80+% do not even make money to change their life situation because of emotions. And so that being said, I've been investing literally everything into the market. I've been working my ass off, working a ton of overtime. I was just talking to my coworker about this too. He's been working a lot of overtime. We're trying to both leave our jobs. We're trying to become financially free. Listen, this is not hating the jobs in general. If you like your job, and I know some people who follow me, some in my Discord who are like doctors, or they just have jobs they love and you're just investing to make some side income or just to, bring a little more, revenue source to your home, that's totally fine. You do you. But a lot of us want to invest to become financially free, to let go of this rat race, take a step back, do what we want to do, have the freedom to literally have more time for our loved ones, our friends, pursue different passions. That's the main reason why I started investing, right? So I had this life, this vision of where I see myself in the future, the ideal future. And I have the pain of what my father went through, the pain and the emotions. I remember waking up that day, hearing the bad news, and I'm like, crap. And I literally told him, I said, Dad, I'll do whatever it takes to help you out. If you need the money, whatever, I'll help you out. And by all means, he didn't need my help. A top earner in your household, when stuff like that happens, it does hit you, right? It's going to affect anybody. If you're making $300K a year, for example, and all of a sudden your boss comes in and goes, hey, leave my office. Here's a 2-week notice. Here's your little unemployment, take 6 months off. You're going to feel affected, right? And so that being said, I didn't want to go through this. And so the minute I saw this happen, aside from wanting this future that I keep envisioning and never forget about, the pain is what keeps me going. The vision of where I want to be keeps me going. And so I literally take this for what I tell you guys in almost every video, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to change your lives forever. I tell you guys that because I truly believe it, and I want you to believe it too. Remember, belief's half the battle, right? If you believe something, you'll put yourself in a position to go and realize that belief, right? There's a saying that I said in previous videos, whether you think you can or you can't, you're probably right. The minute you defeat yourself mentally, the minute you think you can't do something, whether you're aware of it or not consciously, you'll project that into your day-to-day life. And you'll literally either wreck yourself or limit yourself or put yourself in a position to really achieve that belief, that vision you have. And so I had this mindset of whatever it takes. I'm not messing around. I'm not here to entertain you guys. I'm not here to show you guys scams. I want you guys to make it with me. You have to understand this opportunity that is literally in your face. I saw comments today. Someone said with Quant, my last Quant video, he's like, guys, don't FOMO in. It will reach $56. And I'm like, looking at his comment, and I'm like, dude, I've seen your comment when Quant was 40, it was going to 20. Not him specifically, but I've seen comments like that hundreds of times. People are so greedy that they literally self-sabotage their future for this greed. To not recognize the market right now for what it is, massive discounts everywhere, red tags, including Bitcoin and Ethereum, the two biggest crypto, is a massive disservice to your future, to your potential, to becoming financially free. Guys, I know we want the best entries, the best bottoms, but you have to make moves. It doesn't matter how good the prices look. If you don't put your money into the market, you won't make profits from the market. You have to make moves, especially as an investor. You can't hesitate. Once you do your research, once you find an investment, a crypto that you believe in and it's discounted, don't try to time it. You will get wrecked. Time in the market, not time in the market, is always the better solution. Because if you try to time the market, like I said in previous videos, you will get humbled and wrecked sooner than later. It's going to happen. It happened to all of us. I'm telling you guys this, not from a place of ignorance, but from a place of experience. I've been there and done that. I don't want that future for you. I don't want that future for me. So if you're making mistakes, if you have made mistakes, this is not me emphasizing your imperfection and to loathe on it. This is me telling you to understand why you made that mistake, understand how you could have prevented that mistake, and then learn for next time. So if you got too greedy and you missed a perfect entry into Kaspa, Quant, Bitcoin, Ethereum, let's just say you've been in this market longer than me, years ago, before 2017, 2018, 2020, whatever, this is not a time to get upset and just say, oh, poor me, and have a victim mentality. This is a time to start a new opportunity. Start today as a fresh day one opportunity and put your best foot forward. I said it on my Twitter once before. It's better to walk forward than to drive backwards. You could be in a vehicle, but if that vehicle ain't going anywhere or you don't have any gas in there, guess what? You're going to be sitting in an idle vehicle while everybody else is passing you by. Guys, life will pass you by if you let it. Opportunities will pass you by if you let it. You truly have to do whatever it takes. And to help push you guys in the right direction, tomorrow, when you wake up, truly ask yourself, am I living a life that is truly fulfilling to me? Can I do what I'm currently doing yesterday, today? Can I do this tomorrow and the next day, for the next year, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years? If you can't, find out what this ideal life is for you. What is your ideal future? What are you feeling like? What are you doing day by day? Write it down if you have to. Be specific. When you go into work and you punch in, you look around your coworkers, look at your hours. Can you do this? Do you want to do this for the next 5, 10, 20, 30, 40 years? Take it one step further, right? Maybe you experience a painful situation like I did. Maybe you or a family member of yours lost their job for no reason. Or maybe you had a crappy boss that was just mean to you, made you work a ton, made you stay for overtime and you didn't want to, promoted somebody else, harassed you. Or maybe you're working 2 jobs. You're working 80 hours a week. You're always stressed. You're tired. You feel like you can't handle it. If this bothers you, if this is painful, then let this be motivation to change your life today. Focus on today to improve your life for tomorrow. Remember, if you want to change your life, you got to be doing what the majority of people are not doing. You have to do what you are currently not used to doing. And what does that mean? Be uncomfortable. Be uncomfortable to feel comfortable. Delay gratification, sacrificing now, putting in the work, putting in the time, putting in the research, doubling down, trying to be a better investor, not a perfect investor. I really hope this is motivating you guys, because I'm giving you guys some insight into how I think, how my mindset operates. I created this channel to give value, to help you guys, and I don't want you guys to miss out on this opportunity that is literally in your hands today. Do whatever it takes to become financially free. Anyways, rant over. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like. Really helps so much. That being said, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.